This is Wave 3 News at 6 with Jim Mitchell, Jackie Hayes, meteorologist John Belski, and Bob Domine Sports.
Kentucky Governor Brereton Jones has unveiled his health care reform plan, and Jim Mitchell is in Frankfort with more on that story. Jim?
Jackie, the governor said again today that he wants to provide health care coverage to all Kentuckians, regardless of their income. This is a wide-ranging plan. It's designed to cover everything touching from insurance rates to seatbelt laws. The 5 main areas the plan addresses are cost containment, keeping health care and insurance costs down, universal access, making sure everyone can get care. Now, Governor Brereton Jones will be joining me live tonight at 7 o'clock. The governor will answer your questions on his health care proposal in a special open line. That is from 7 until 8 tonight. For people in the Louisville area, the number to call is 571-3333. And for everyone else, the number is 1-800-800-WAVE. Let's go back now to Jackie in the studio for the rest of today's news.
All righty. Thank you, Jim. Jim Mitchell reporting live from Frankfort this evening. Robert Munch was ordered to 50 years in prison today. Last February, the Bullitt County man gunned down his 16-year-old wife, Stephanie, after an argument. Her body was found along the banks of the Ohio River in Jeffersonville. In the story we first told you about, Munch pleaded guilty in January and agreed to the prison term. Under the plea agreement, Munch will be eligible for parole in 12 years. 2 other men were also sentenced today for helping hide Stephanie Munch's body. Louisville stopped using the old pumper 3 years ago. It's expected to arrive in Guatemala later this month. John Belski says it's too warm for snow, so get your umbrellas handy. John's forecast is coming up next. And in sports tonight, our series on Kentucky Blue Bloods. Tonight, you'll meet some people who eat, breathe, and sleep Big Blue.
This news is brought to you by Big O Tires, a reputation you can ride on. When people think of Big O, they think tires. And Big O gives you something extra to make sure your tires will keep rolling on. It's called Extra Care. If you ever have a bump with your suspension, turn to Big O's Extra Care. You'll get Big O's wide selection of top quality shocks and struts and fast installation at a price that's anything but shocking.
A reputation you can ride on Big O Tires.
Surround yourself with a field of laughter.
Nobody does it funnier.
I think Suzanne Mack's so good her lips shine.
Nobody does it sexier.
He is looking at the zucchini. It is just too suggestive.
Nobody does it better.
What's the point of getting married if you can see somebody naked without paying for it?
It makes me feel cheap.
Nobody does it quite like designing women.
Well, I don't like to brag.
Weekdays at 4 on Wave 3.
September 1985.
You're under arrest.
My husband would never do such a thing.
2 brothers are accused of murder.
How the hell are we going to come up with 400 grand? He was deeply in debt.
The insurance money was paid almost immediately.
Oh, my God, this is horrible.
Of killing their own parents.
What kind of a monster would do that?
Could they have done it?
My husband is innocent.
Based on the most shocking true murder case of the decade. Bloodlines. NBC Monday.
Oh. Wow, what a mob out there. Mob?
Shut up.
Don't say mob.
I mean, the audiences on Broadway were big. But wait till you see this gang.
Don't say gang. Gang? Hey, relax, Larry. Everybody everywhere loves breaking legs. We're a big fat hit, man. Hit man? Where? Where?
Okay, folks, 1 minute to curtain.
Curtains? Oh, no.
Charge by phone 584-7777. A Broadway series presentation sponsored by PNC Bank.
Hey, a comedy you can't refuse.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Great Financial Federal, your key to financial security.
Things look a little different on this Monday than they did about Thursday or Friday last week. John, I'm looking behind you and all the trees that are not snow-covered anymore.
Yeah, well, let's pull the camera back, Jackie, and we'll show you that there is still a lot of snow. Yeah, we've lost at least half of our snow cover, but all of a sudden the sun is gone, the clouds have moved in, and it feels like winter again. And Jackie, March did not come in like a lion today. So when it comes in like a lamb, that means it's going to go out like a lion at the end of the month, okay?
So which one are you?
Well, I'm the lion. I didn't have a lamb outfit, so I'm the lion, and this is the weather prediction for
I thought
March
you were maybe
31st.
just a red sheep or something. I wasn't real sure.
Okay.
All right, thanks. I'm glad you filled me in.
All righty.
All right. Someone is $14 million richer tonight, but that one big winner hasn't come forward yet to claim the prize. Up next on Wave 3 News, a mother's fight to get her children back from the state.
You don't become a powerhouse overnight. You work at it every day, and when you put in the effort, you get back the rewards. Every day, a lot of smart people save their money with Great Financial Federal. They put in the effort, and Great Financial Federal pays the rewards with safety, strength, return on investment, and thousands upon thousands of home loans and other keys to financial security. Put in the effort with Great Financial Federal. You'll get back the rewards.
Light. It is the first element of creation. Nothing brings it more elegantly or shapes it more beautifully than Andersen windows and patio doors. Come, live in the light of Andersen windows. Come home to Andersen.
No one cares for the earth like those who work the land. Maybe that's why growers rely on Scepter herbicide, because it works to protect and preserve that piece of land they call their own backyard. And that's why we're moving Scepter into a water-soluble bag, the new Eco Pack. It dissolves and mixes completely, with no jug to dispose of. We'll even send you a free video that shows how it works. So call and see how Eco Pack can enhance your own corner of the world.
Looking for some excitement? I mean hot Las Vegas style excitement. Every day and every night. Then look no further than the new Players Riverboat Casino. Come on out for all the fun, all the excitement every day and every night. Now that's entertainment, and it's a sure bet you're going to have a great time.
Less than 3.5 hours away, but call first for reservations. 1-800-929-4525.
Come on out and join the fun.
It sounded like another case of Home Alone. 2 little girls found locked in their Louisville apartment last week. Their mother was nowhere to be found, and police took the girls away. Today, their mother went to court to get them back. They'll be showing movies again in the old Uptown Theatre. The Zoning Adjustment Board today approved renovation of the Schuster building. That includes putting 8 cinemas in the Uptown. The vote ended months of wrangling between developers and neighbors. Under an agreement, the city provides off-street parking permits for area residents, and developers increase security. Other conditions include staggered starting times for movies and no movies shown after midnight. Sports is coming up next, and baseball shot is out and Steinbrenner is in. And we start a series of special reports on those die-hard UK fans. It's called Kentucky Blue Blood. Bob Domine is up next at the big board.
This news is brought to you by DuPont Accent Corn Herbicide. The accent is on tomorrow.
There is a business where goals aren't measured by quarters, but by generations. A business where the board meets under open sky. For this business, DuPont created Accent, the herbicide that protects corn from Johnson grass, panicums, and foxtails, and protects the land as well. Because in this business, the accent is on tomorrow.
It's a plan for the future. It's a plan to save Kentucky health care. It's a plan to make health care affordable, attainable. But you have questions. How will it work? Who pays? Tonight, ask the governor for yourself. Wave 3 opens its phone lines free. Ask Governor Brereton Jones on Open Line, Kentucky's healthcare prescription. A Wave 3 news special tonight at 7.
You'll never know how really good it is till you taste our kingfish fried. It tastes so good like you knew it would. So open wide and take a bite. You'll see we ain't lied. The taste of kingfish is a pure delight. You'll never know how really good it is
watching WAVE-3 News at 6, working in the spirit of Wave Country.
Baseball's revolving door was spinning away today. Red Zoner Martin Schott began her year's suspension from baseball for racial and ethnic slurs today.
Handkerchiefs, I got hats, I got shoestrings, I got candy, I got Wildcat beer, I got Wildcat cola, I got Wildcat whiskey, I got Wildcat bubble gum.
What Marvin Weber has is Wildcat fever. To some dyed-in-the-wool fans, following UK is at the center of their lives. We'll find out how devout some of them are tomorrow night.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Rick Redmond, WAVE-3 Sports.
Rick Pitino's got it right. The guy missed 5 games in 45 years. That's pretty amazing.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
All righty. Thank you, Bob. Still ahead on WAVE-3 News. You can't make an omelet without cracking a few eggs. The same thing might be said about these would-be engineers and their messy experiments.
Tonight's sports is brought to you by Home Quarters Warehouse. When you've got a job to do, it's
HQ to the rescue.
Get help somewhere.
Health care for all. Governor Brereton Jones has revealed his long-awaited health care plan.
And, you know, looking back at February, we had over 15 inches for the month. Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, where it usually snows over 100 inches a year, they had less than 3 inches for the entire month.
Things are mixed up, I think.
Yeah, I don't ever remember us getting 5 times as much snow as they did in any month. Anyway, it's rain and not snow this week. Rain likely tomorrow with highs in the 50s and a daily chance of rain through about Friday. We'll see the sun again Saturday.
After all, it is March, and if it rains now, we can skip the snow, I hope.
Yeah,
for now.
I guarantee you, it will snow sometime in March, okay?
All right.
All right.
You can put that lion costume back on. Thanks, John.
Okay.
Putting an egg in a carton is easy, but try dropping it from 6 feet to 12 feet in the air without making a mess. The annual egg drop contest at U of L Speed School was a tough assignment for high school students to crack, and it pushed some young engineer hopefuls to the very limit. 100 students from 12 area high schools were all given the same tools: 1 egg, straws, glue, and popsicle sticks. The idea here isn't to see who has the strongest egg shell, but which student creates the strongest package. The winners had a different theory.
Luck. We tried the helicopter, thought if it had to fall very far, it might start spinning and save it.
Hard-boiled might work a little better. Yeah.
Idea.
I bet they...
Don't think it was loud.
Yeah, that's all for us tonight. Thanks for watching. NBC Nightly News is coming up next.